Hi everyone, back again with Cookless Hobby. In this video, we're going to be unboxing and review two items. The first one is Nendoroid Anya Winter Clothes version, and the second one is Nendoroid Face Swap Anya. There are quite several interesting faceplates that come with this Nendoroid Face Swap, which we will see later, but I think the figure is quite interesting as well, so we will see both of these items later. I pre-ordered this figure from Amiami with the price of 5,460 yen and the face swap with the price of 5,780 yen. Let's take a look at these two items together. First, we're going to see the box from the figure. I think this is quite a standard Nendoroid figure box. As you can see here, in terms of color and overall look, it's just standard normal Nendoroid figure box. For the parts that come with this figure, I would say it's not that many. It's just what you expected from a standard Nendoroid figure in terms of quantity and also the variation of the parts. As you can see here, these are all the parts that are included with this Nendoroid Anya Winter Clothes version. As for the Nendoroid face swap, as you can see here, this is the whole box. Actually, I think you might be able to buy each of these, but you might get it randomly. But here, I buy the whole box. It's filled with 8 faceplates, and I think I get all the faceplates that are offered with this Nendoroid face swap Anya. As I've said, you might be able to buy this like each of them separately, but it might be by random, or someone might sell it the faceplate that you want, but maybe the price can be a bit higher. This is the box of the Nendoroid face swap. The boxes are all the same in this whole box, so all 8 boxes are just similar like this, just like most Nendoroid face swap. For the instruction, I would say it's quite simple because the parts that come with the figure aren't that many, and it's quite easy to swap and attach the parts as well. For the articulation, it is still quite standard for a Nendoroid figure. There are no extra articulations on the arms and the legs of the figure, so I would say this is just standard Nendoroid figure articulation, and this is what I expected, so I'm quite content with what we got in terms of articulation of this figure. For the appearance, I think the figure looks good. As you can see here, it looks similar with Anya that we saw in the series with this outfit. The face looks good, the hair looks good, the hair accessories also looks good, and of course the outfit looks good. This is the outfit that she wore on episode 13 and 14. This is when Anya met Bon the first time, and this is the outfit that she wore during those episodes, and I think the outfit looks good on her, and from what we've seen here in this figure, I think it looks good as well. So for the overall look of this figure, I'm quite satisfied with it. I think it looks similar with the character in the series, so I would say I'm happy with how the figure turns out. For the extra faceplates, there are 2 extra faceplates. This is like the admiring expression, and this is the funny one. This is the crying face expression, and I think Anya looks really funny with this face expression. And for the next part is the dog foot. As you can see, I think in terms of look, it's just like most Nendoroid part in terms of color and sculpting of it, so it's just okay. The dog foot come with the hand part, and you can remove the dog foot from the hand part actually. And this is the pair of arm parts of the figure. When we create a pose later, I will use this pair of arm parts with the figure, and you can remove the hand parts as well from the arm parts, so you have more flexibility in terms of posing this arm part. And we get another set of arm parts. I think in terms of parts with this figure, the quantity is just like what we expected from a standard Nendoroid figure. This is the extra joint, this is the stand, and this is the base for the figure. The Anya Nendoroid face swap, as you can see here, there are 8 boxes. I will only show you opening one of the boxes because the content of each of these boxes are pretty much the same. So I'm just going to show you, I am opening one box only. And for the content, there are actually 3 separate parts. You have the faceplate, you have an extra joint, and you have the neck joint with a joint as well there. So If you already own a Nendoroid figure or even more Nendoroid Anya figure, I would say you don't really need the extra joint and the neck part with the joint. I think you can just store it somewhere safely. The only part that you need to swap these faceplates is only the faceplates itself. So for the neck joint and the extra joint, you can just keep it separately because you don't really need it to swap the faceplates to the Nendoroid figure of Anya or other Nendoroid figures. So we will see all of the 8 of the faceplates. The first one is the crying expression. She looks really cute here. And this is the smiling expression with the closed eyes. And the next one is also a smiling expression but with open eyes and the blushing. It makes her look cute. This is the absent-minded face. I think this is a nice faceplate as well. And the next one is the probably quite a funny one. This is like an annoyed expression. You have the sweat there as well. And this one is also funny. This is the disapproving face expression. This is quite funny as well, especially the mouth. And this is my favorite one. This is the shocked face expression. As you can see here, the eyes just looks really goofy, and I like this faceplate very much. And the last one is the surprise expression. And these are all the 8 expressions from the faceplates, and they are really nice. For creating pose, I will create 2 different poses with this figure. For the first pose, I'm going to use parts from the figure only. And for the second pose, I'm going to use the faceplate from the Nendoroid More Face Swap. So you can see how to swap the faceplates, because as I've just said earlier, you just only need the faceplate from the Nendoroid More Face Swap. We will use the dog foot. As you can see, you can remove the dog foot from the hand part here. I would suggest you to remove the dog foot from the hand part first, and then you just attach whichever arm part you want to use with the figure, because I think it's easier that way, because the dog foot might tend to be removed easily from the hand part if you just trying to swap and attach these parts. So like I did it here, I removed the dog foot first and then I attached the arm part, and then lastly I just attached the dog foot. I think it's just easier that way to pose the figure with the dog foot part. And pretty much this is the first pose that I'm creating with this figure using the parts that only come with the figure. For the second pose, I'm going to swap the hand parts and the arm parts with this pair of arm parts. I would say these arm parts are really fitting for like a shock expression or a scare expression. I think it just fit those kind of poses really well. And as for the faceplate, I'm going to use the faceplate from the Nendoroid More Face Swap. Of course, is my favorite face expression, the shock face. And as you can see here, you only need the faceplate to swap the faceplates with the Nendoroid figure, so you don't need any other part like the joint and the extra joint from the Nendoroid More. And next we're going to attach it to the stand and base, and we have created 2 different poses with the Nendoroid Anya Winter Clothes figure, also with the Nendoroid More Face Swap Anya Forger. For size comparison, first is with Nendoroid Anya Forger, the first version. The second one is with Nendoroid Your Forger. Next, it's with Nendoroid Lloyd Forger. And lastly, it's with S.H.Figuarts Anya Forger. We are done with the unboxing. Now let's get into the review for the Nendoroid figure and also for the face swap as well. In terms of the look, I think the figure looks good. I like the face, I like the hair accessories, and also I like the outfit. I think the outfit looks good, and the overall look of the figure just looks nice, and it looks similar with her character that we saw in the series. So for the overall look, it's nice. In terms of parts that we get with this figure, the number and the variation is just what you expected from a standard Nendoroid figure. Nothing too fancy, but it's not too little, so it's just fine for me. And the faceplates are really nice, the one that come with the figure. My favorite one, probably the crying expression. I think that's really funny as well. So for the figure, I would say it's quite alright. It's like what you expected from a standard Nendoroid figure with good faceplates. And as for the Nendoroid More Face Swap, we get 8 different faceplates here, and I like most of the expressions that come with this Nendoroid More Face Swap. So what I'm trying to say is, you probably don't need to buy the face swap, but I think if you buy the face swap and you have a Nendoroid Anya, I think it will make posing the Nendoroid Anya better, because you can see the different kind of faceplates that you get from the Nendoroid More Face Swap. For the figure, I think it's quite a recommended figure if you like Spy Family. And as for the Nendoroid More Face Swap Anya Forger, I think it's a nice addition for the figure, and I'm quite recommending it as well. Okay, we are done with the unboxing and review video. Let me know what you think of this Nendoroid Anya Winter Clothes version and also for the Nendoroid More face swap. For the next video is actually not a new figure. Over in my other channel, the Indonesian speaking channel, I actually asked my audience to in a poll to pick a figure that I will buy and unbox and review for them. The reason why I haven't done that in this channel because I haven't unlocked community post just yet, and the second one is because I'm going to give away the figure from the one that picked from the poll. So I will say I will only do giveaway for Indonesian only. So because this channel is for non-Indonesian speaking, so I would say I will not do any giveaways, such giveaway yet, but I might do it in the future. So just to let you know, the next figure is not a new figure. It's actually Ban Preso Press figure of Shirogane Noel from Hololive. This is the relaxed time of his style version. If you want to see, of course, I will put the video here as well, just to let you know it's not a new figure. And if you want to support me, please consider to like and share the video, enable notification, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think about this figure and the face swap. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.